Hi everyone and welcome on board this HH44 SC. The owner of this boat has taken delivery in April this year and found out that the boat is actually too small for his program. So he asked me to find a new owner for this boat, and I'd like to show you around. We are now at the boat show in Cannes. The boat will go back to Barcelona after this, where she is available for test sailing and delivery. There is Kevlar rigging, and of course no turnbuckles, they would simply not withstand that pressure, but we use these carbon lashings and then jack up the mast hydraulically here. It's quite a simple process actually. You unscrew this part, you connect the hydraulic tube with a small, like a bicycle tire pump. You would jack up the mast until the required pressure, and then once she has reached that point, you will install these plates here, and this is where she sits on. Kevlar stays, pre-preg carbon daggerboards, like here, electrically controlled by a line driver aft. Huge opening windows in the front because the shipyard has made this whole structure carbon, so the windows don't contribute to the strength of the boat, so we can easily just open this. This makes for a nice airflow in the tropics, and it also demonstrates how strong these boats are. These composite stanchions are 90 centimeters high. CE regulations require 60 centimeters, but we think that this would just make a trip line, so we made them up to 90 centimeters, which is very convenient, gives you a safe feeling. There are huge sail locker hatches here on both sides, and this crossbeam Pelican striker, the whole longeron, is all made out of one piece of carbon. It's built in-house. And here you can see where you would have your A-sails, your gennikers, your coats. Then here we have the Solent, which is 120% with its sheets running up to here. And then going back to the mast, below decks, to the cockpit. And here you would have your self-tacking staysail with the sheet attached to this rail here. Going aft, you see that electric line driver here for the daggerboards. All lines coming here in the cockpit. Double penduling steering system. So like this, you would put it all the way here. You know, if I were to stand here, you would have this view through the boat, protected from the sun and wind and rain, and all the way to the other side. You would have it here, and you have this view here. Aft we have this plancha. Then you can see the davits, full carbon. And we make those to fit your dinghy. So these extensions here are to make sure that the dinghy is fixed, and you hoist it electrically with a line driver. Simply push a button and your dinghy rests here. The Starlink is here. Here's the foldable transom. On this side it's closed. It gives you great protection. And this is what it looks like when the platform is extended. Opening side gates here. Here we are on the other side of the penduling steering. There's 4 electrical winches, 2 speeds with foot controls here. And since every support is carbon, these windows do not really support the structure, so we can simply open these. And that goes for the front windows as well. Here we have a nice combination of a classic interior with warm wood. As well as a modern kitchen. Due to the large lithium bank, we have an induction cooker that doesn't need support by a generator. You can simply use this without starting any generator. Here's your dishwasher. Cupboards galore. Here we entered the owner's cabin. On this side we have the 220 volt systems, which can easily be adapted to 110 volts for those who want to travel a bit further or closer to home, depending where you're from. And on the other side is the guest cabin with one head. This is your bed, but we have opened it to show you the engine together with the hybrid drive. Here's the bathroom on the other side with an electric toilet. And here is more than 40 kilowatts of lithium batteries, and I should say lithium ferro batteries, so these are the safe kinds. Here in the floor, as a custom option, we have installed an extra freezer. There's two fridges here in the salon and one in the cockpit as well. Both hardly been used. Most things are still covered in plastic. She's already in the Mediterranean and she can be delivered very shortly. So, if you're interested in owning an HH44 SC version fully equipped, just drop me a line and we can show you the boat in Badalona, where she will be stationed right here after the show and come.